What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the title change investigation that is currently happening in the PA world, so stay tuned. In 2018 at the AAPA conference, the House of Delegates passed a resolution to look into the idea of changing the title of the PA profession. That resolution passed, and in the last year an independent agency known as WPP has been tasked with investigating this idea of changing the title of the PA profession, because a lot of people think that the term or the title physician assistant doesn't accurately represent what PAs do. The other reason for this title change investigation is that healthcare is always evolving, and as such PAs need to remain relevant within the healthcare field. And AAPA thinks that by investigating a title change or changing the title of PA, that we can become or remain competitive going forward in the future. If you go on AAPA's website and go to their frequently asked questions, you'll find that this investigation is going to cost at least $1 million. That's AAPA's initial investment in it, which is a lot of money. If this is the first time you're hearing this news, you're probably pretty shocked and you're thinking like, is PA gonna change to something totally different? Are we gonna lose the acronym altogether? I have no idea what the name change will become. I've heard the term physician associate thrown around. I've heard physician practitioner, which I don't think is a good look, because then we would be calling ourselves PPs. I don't think that's good for anyone. So I don't know. I have no idea where this will go. If you are a AAPA member, you got a survey in the spring of 2019, this past spring, asking your thoughts on changing the PA title. That survey closed sometime in March, if I'm not mistaken. So the survey is no longer open, but the results from that survey were just recently released, and 6,000 PAs and 1,300 PA students responded, and I think 90% of them were in agreement that a title change investigation should occur. It's not necessarily meaning that a title change needs to happen, but that more needs to be done to look into this matter going forward. So what's next? Now that the survey is completed, they have their results. WPP is analyzing everything. They're looking at the financial impact, the legislative impact. Basically over the next year, they're going to take this information, continue to do research, and then present it at AAPA 2020 and basically go from there. So this is a long drawn out process. Don't expect a title change to happen anytime within the next year or so. It's gonna be a while. But the main reason for this video was, one, to provide you with the fact that this is going on in the background. A lot of times we in the PA profession are so focused on our day-to-day stuff that we don't take the time to read the research that's going on behind the scenes, more of the political things. So one, I wanted you guys to be informed about it. And two, I'm interested in your opinion on whether you think a title change is necessary for the PA profession. For me, I can see where they're coming from with this. Physician assistant can be a misleading title. We don't necessarily assist our physicians unless we're in surgery and we're directly assisting, but we see and treat patients pretty much independently without any input from our supervising physician. And honestly, the term supervising should be used very loosely. It's not like our physicians are there checking off on every order that we're putting in the computer, looking at all of our scans with us, making sure that we're prescribing the correct medication. It just doesn't happen like that. We are supervised, but it's at a distance. PAs take care of hundreds of thousands of patients every single year without any input from their supervising physician. That's how we're trained. We're able to do that confidently. So yeah, is physician assistant the best title for us? Maybe not. But on the other hand, how does this affect the patient? At the end of the day, the patient is the most important part of the healthcare team, and changing our title might benefit us going forward, but in my opinion, the patient isn't affected at all. Patients don't care what we're called. They care that they are seen in a timely manner and treated appropriately, and that's what PAs do. If you lined up a bunch of people and asked them what the difference was between a PA and a doctor, I guarantee you a majority of them wouldn't know the difference. So honestly, from a political standpoint, I can see how this might be appropriate, but from a patient care standpoint, I don't think this provides any better patient care to those that we serve. And like I just mentioned, patients don't exactly know what PAs do. And over the last 50 or 60 years, we have tried to distance ourselves from physicians and just educating patients on who we are and what we can do. And now you're talking about a title change, which is just gonna throw more confusion into the mix. I think it could honestly send us a few steps in the wrong direction. And this is at least $1 million investigation and whether or not a title change is needed. So at the end of this, when it's all said and done, we might just be saying, well, PA isn't bad, we'll stay with physician assistant. I think we could do maybe more with that money. That's $1 million we could spend on PR. I think the Your PA Can campaign is really awesome, and I think that it's a great way at educating the public on what PAs do and what we're capable of. I'm gonna throw a poll up on this video. You guys vote, let me know what you think. What are your opinions? Do you think that a title change is necessary for our profession, or are we good with PA? And also, comment below and let me know what your opinions are. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.
Life is just